Hello everyone, I am CGBD and I'm back with another episode of the solo leveling Arise, and it's currently 6 a.m. in my country while I'm recording it. I was actually being very late with the episodes of all games that I've been uploading in my channel, so even if I am quite late, I haven't slept till now, but I was really eager to, play some games and record. So that's why I am here, and maybe my energy could be a little bit low, but please bear with me. And we are gonna start with our main mission. Yes, I was just a little bit experimenting with the hard level that has nothing to do with the main missions. They're just, a little bit tougher and no story. Like, they skip all the story missions or whatever. Okay, so we are at chapter 13, the ruler of the lower levels. I mean, lower floors. Sorry. So this is the chapter, and the first episode of the chapter is The Conquest Begins. Having grown far stronger, Jinwoo returns to the demon's castle. Okay, and those of you who don't know why Jinwoo went to the demon's castle, okay, let me check if I can change. Okay, there's someone I can change. Like, I have selected a very, very low powered hunter, so that's gonna be tough for me to, okay, I think that's good enough for my team. And now I have a third shadow which I can select, and my weapons are correct. Enter.
Since then, my level has increased threefold, so I won't run into as many difficulties as before. A field type? Could this dungeon be a replica of Soul? "10,000 demon souls. I'm not sure if I can finish this quest in a week.
Okay, we have come back into the battle.
This will really help me grow.
Okay, so if I'm not wrong, Jinwoo is Jinwoo actually here to save his mother from the eternal slumber, if I am not wrong. Oh man.
I'll cut you in half. Next stop, second floor. I assume that's a divination circle. I need a shadow soldier. Anyone? Weren't you the leader of the Ice Bears? Well then, shall we? Run toward that divination circle.
Okay, I did not expect 2 cutscenes in a single episode. That was quite unexpected. Okay, so the second episode of this chapter is A Neglected Task. Jinwoo decides to get to know his shadows a little better. Okay, my squad is set, everything is set, enter.
I think I get it now. Only by using a permit can you activate the divination circle to gain entry to the next floor. Shouldn't take too long, right? What are you guys doing? What's this about? Are you guys competing or something? I mean, you're free to do it however you want. You guys can make it a competition, or you have time to take a break. Just don't cause trouble. Hold on a minute. I've been so preoccupied with leveling up that I didn't take time to care for these guys. Everyone, return. Shall we? Let's do it.
Okay, so
Let's try.
this did not happen in the manhwa or in the anime. So this is a really refreshing take.
I see it all. Too slow. Come forward. Time for a counterattack. Destroy them all! Look at him go. He's really amazing. Is there something you want to ask? Igris. Is there some kind of condition for us to speak? If a day comes when you're able to talk, then you can tell me everything.
Okay, so we are getting cutscenes after cutscenes in every episode, and that is actually quite good, and it feels really great to see the animations. And yes, I have remember something else is there is a separate PC version coming up. This solo leveling, and it is called Solo Leveling Arise Overdrive, and they have some new cutscenes, like not new, like the dialogues we are having here is they have animated it, and they have made the gameplay and the game a little bit different than what we have here. This Solo Leveling Arise is a little bit too much mobile centric, and the Solo Leveling Arise Overdrive will be a PC game. So those two, I don't know if this game will transition to that game, or like they both of these game will be separated, I mean have a separate entity. Okay, so the third episode of this chapter is the benefit of iron. Having strengthened his bond with Igris, Jinwoo summons iron. And we are set.
I want to speed things up a bit. You're saying you can do it? Let's see. Alright, stop. Calm down. You think you can go faster, right? Then do it. But I'll have to make sure he doesn't get carried away and destroy the floor entry ticket.
Okay, I pressed the wrong button. Come on.
Come forward. This will really help me grow. Too slow. Oh, bird that swallowed the flame.
Okay, so in the first episode, Jinwoo says,
Monarchs.
"Oh man." Jinwoo says that this feels like this is kinda the aftermath of a disaster in the Seoul where he lives. So there is a connection that you guys most probably don't know.
Monarchs. Counterattack. Again. Why do you keep dragging it in front of me before finishing it off? So, where's the floor entry ticket? You managed not to forget. You did well finding it. You ran out of time. You can do better this time, right? So simple-minded.
This cutscene shows a different side of like Jinwoo and the shadows. Like it's not like it's contradicting with the story or the canon event of the solo leveling universe, but the characters or the natures are similar, and in the manhwa or in the anime they're gonna show it in a different way, but still this is like the nature of the characters. But these events exactly did not happen. Okay, the fourth episode, the newcomers. After bonding with Iron, Jinwoo summons Tank and a slew of ice bear shadows. Okay, we're set and ready to go.
I have quite the menagerie of shadows now. Turning the ice bear into a shadow soldier was a wise choice. It would be nice if he wasn't so brutal, though. I think it's best if you guys stretch your legs for now. Get it out of your system. Now what does this remind me of? Ah. It's like walking dogs. Hey, don't eat that. Spit it out. All right, do whatever you want. Don't blame me when your tummy hurts.
Okay, let's start the fight.
Punishment.
Okay, if you haven't seen the new attire that I'm wearing with the
I'll
Jinwoo,
cut you in half. Let's try. I see it all. I'll end this. They work better as a team than I thought they would. I guess it makes sense. They did live together on the snowy mountain. It seems that experience was passed on to some extent. Tank is doing great, so I don't think I need to worry about it. Even if they look different, they're all shadow soldiers in the end. They're part of me, just like the others.
Okay, so this dress looks a little bit unique and different. I've got it in the last campaign that was going on in the solo leveling game, and from that somehow I acquired it. I don't know how and which mission I completed. Maybe some kind of mission that I've completed and I got this, and it looked quite nice to me, so that's why I applied it. But this actually does not, go with the solo leveling Sung Jinwoo, like the Jinwoo attires that he wears, the swag, the aura farming. That does not go with his dress. This gray dress is kind of like a little bit of traditional, some kind of things. So it is a little bit different. Okay. So the fifth episode of this chapter is The Originals. Finally, Jinwoo summons the very first Shadow soldiers that he ever recruited, the Shadow Infantrymen and Shadow Mages. Okay, we have done that.
Are these the only ones left? You don't need to wait for more instructions. You know what to do. These are the first soldiers I recruited, and the ones I've spent the most time with. They're special to me. It's just business as usual. Monarchs. Time to warm up.
Okay, so what I was trying to say is that I am gonna change this attire, but not now, not immediately, but a little bit later.
I'll cut you in
And
half.
after playing with it for some time.
Open it.
And I don't know, do you guys know when the season 3 will arrive? If you have any news, please let me know in the comment section about it. Because I am pretty much excited. Oh man, that was
Too slow.
okay. So I am pretty much excited about the game. Okay, about season 3, because as I've been telling you from the beginning, that I know the future story, but to see that get animated in the anime is totally a different feeling. So I want to I want to see like the animations of those episodes, those stories to be in front of my eyes. And that's why I've been waiting for the season 3, and there are some exciting and like some goosebump events are gonna happen in the season 3. I am pretty much sure that season 3 will cover a little bit of exciting, fantastic, and out of the world moments of solo leveling, and I am excited for it. And what about you guys? Like, are you guys excited? And what do you guys think of the solo leveling anime? Because there have been a very, very backlashes going on. Because some fans are liking it, and some fans are telling this overhyped. What do you think? Please let me know in the comment section if it is overhyped or not. Okay, so I think this is the sixth episode. Yes, and this is kind of the last fighting episode of this chapter, the ruler of the lower levels. Sorry, I'm saying every time levels. It is the ruler of the lower floors. On the 50th floor, Jinwoo and his shadow shoulders fight the ruler of the lower floors. Okay, I've said floors this time. And I am set.
Hasn't moved yet. This'll be easy. You bastard! I see it all.
Man,
It's no
the
use.
animation of this fight scene.
Punishment. Time for a counterattack. An opening.
It is wise to use the shadows right now.
There's been a change in the atmosphere. It's over. With this dagger, I can only inflict injuries on Vulcan's head. I'm gonna have to make sure. First, I need to figure out how to slow him down. That's it.
Okay, in this chapter, the game showed us a very, like, not gonna say long, but very much a few cutscenes from the solo leveling story, and there was fighting sequences, but not that much. Like in the past, in the last episode especially, the fighting scenes, I mean the cutscenes were less. There were one cutscene in the first episode, and one cutscene in the last episode, and in the middle, like in the between them 7, 8 or 9 episodes, all were fighting and fighting and fighting and nothing else. But in this chapter, like one cutscene after one cutscene, like in every episode, one cutscene at the beginning, one cutscene at the end, and the boss cutscene, the boss starting fight scene. Oh man, I cannot tell you how exciting it was. Like it was made really awesome. And to be honest, at this point, I think I don't hate the comic style cutscenes, but still we have seen it in the manhwa. Like the people who read the manhwa can obviously relate that this boxy shaped cutscenes, this comic style, this comments is inspired from the manhwa. But we have seen that in the manhwa, so I think they could have animated it like all the other cutscenes animations, and that would have been really great and would have given a different kind of feeling to the audience, to the consumers. But I don't know, that is personally my opinion, and I don't know. And the last episode of this chapter, to the victor go to the spoils. Sorry, to the victor go the spoils. After defeating the boss, Jinwoo checks the dropped items.
Just as I thought. Wood that can be used to craft a high-quality magic item. Maybe it'll come in handy someday. It's so powerful. It increases magic damage by 2-fold. Here. Attack! Incredible. There's no rule against lending the orb to someone else. Mage types would die to get their hands on this.
Okay, I really love how they, arranged the chapter 13, because that's what I was telling in the previous chapter in the 12. Like, give me a little bit of cutscene and fight scene, then it does not get monotonous and repetitive and boring at the same time. So if you do this kind of thing, like a little bit of cutscene, a little bit of fight scene, like back and forth, then it keeps the tension and also makes it enjoyable. Like, people play games to enjoy, they do not play games to do boring stuff all the time. And what I was trying to say a little bit earlier is that the backlash about this game, people are hating, and I don't know why. Why are they hating? And if you are a hater and watching me play this game, please comment down below and let me know why are you hating and why do you think this game is overhyped. So I'm gonna end my episode right now, and I'm gonna see you in the next video. Till then, keep me in your prayers, and ciao.